Dear viewers, the topic which we will discuss today is India as a fascist state. I am not saying this, but basically, couple of days ago, the Chief Minister of Rajasthan, he visited Gujarat because in Gujarat, in the Indian state of Gujarat, elections are due. And these elections will be a test case for BJP and also for Congress. The Chief Minister of Rajasthan, Mr. Ashok Gilwal, in his 2-day visit to Gujarat, he said something very important. He said that India is becoming a fascist Hindu state because of the fact that BJP, Shiv Sena and other Hindu communal parties, they are bent on targeting religious minorities. And for that matter, if they are not stopped, and if the BJP government is not stopped, if the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi is not stopped for using religion for political purposes, India will become a fascist state. It's very dangerous. The second thing is that couple of days back, Bilkis Bano from Gujarat, she lamented that 11 people who were arrested and who were convicted of raping her, a gang rape of Bilkis Bano, were released by the state government of Gujarat. And that is something which is very unfortunate. Who can forget the communal riots of February 2002? And Narendra Modi was the Chief Minister of Gujarat, an ardent supporter of Shiv Sena, and now the Prime Minister of India. And he looked the other way when thousands of Muslims were killed, were massacred by Hindu fanatic mobs. And Bilkis Bano was gang raped. Those who were responsible, 11 of them were arrested, were convicted, and then after around 20 years, they have been released. And they have been released without any reason. And Bilkis Bano says that if they can be released, it means that there is absolutely no protection of honor of women in India. So that is something which we have to understand, that the Modi regime is protecting rapists. And Gujarat state, where there is BJP government, is fully involved. Now, what the Chief Minister of Rajasthan said, and he's from Congress, and he said that, and I would like to revert back to what he said, that if the Modi regime and the BJP government, they are not stopped, they are not prevented from their fascist and violent acts targeting religious minorities, particularly Muslims, the day is not far when India will be a fascist state. What is a fascist state? It's a state which targets minorities, whether ethnic minorities or religious minorities. It's a state which is authoritarian, dictatorial state. No space for the non-conformists or for the opposition. And a country like India, which is heavily populated, 1.4 billion people, second after China. It's multi-religious, multi-ethnic, multilingual, multicultural. And if in that country fascism has made inroads as a result of the policies of BJP the last 10-12 years, it basically means that India will not stand as a united country. India will be disintegrated. And they have basically proved what they have done in Jammu and Kashmir, revoking Article 370, 35A, absorbing Jammu and Kashmir, unleashing a reign of terror against the Muslim community of Jammu and Kashmir, the Citizenship Amendment Act, CAA, National Registration Certificate, NRC, all targeted against the Muslims. So that is something which was being pointed out by the Chief Minister of Rajasthan, and he said that only Congress can deal with the threat of BJP. One can question about what he basically claimed, because during Congress rule also, numerous criminal examples of criminal violence took place. So I would like to say that elections in India are due in 2024, and that's the last chance for democracy, for secularism, for political pluralism in India. Thank you very much.